All right, we back. But this time
over here still.
Yeah, we established this last week, bro. You did the same thing, bro. What's wrong with you? Well, you've got some sort of problem with me.
I really don't.
You do, bro.
Really
you got some sort of issue,
like,
bro.
I'm just saying, just scare me. Scared to know you episode by episode, bro. That's all. You hear me? Like, you just take things. Anyway, people, what was you gonna say, man? Worth it or not, TV. Hey, bro.
This is worth it or not. If you don't know what worth it or not is, what we do is we watch old movies,
old school
movies that was from back in the day. What are we saying? 2000 and prior?
Yeah.
Pre-2000. And we check them out, watch them again, and we see whether or not they are still worth it or not.
Yeah, because you know, certain movies don't really age well. Some do. So we're like, you know what? Let's go back and see if they age well or not.
Exactly.
Worth it or not. You get it? Watch it or not worth it or not? Yeah. See what we did there.
And check out the logo as well, wherever it is. Like, we just chopped out the worth it and we don't watch it and put the worth it. It's so cool. Had you seen this one before though? I've
never heard of this.
Okay, cool.
This is very old.
Yeah, this is super old. Like we said before, like, subscribe,
comment,
notifications,
so you know when it's coming, all of that good stuff.
One of them good things. I apologize for all the sniffing and everything like that because my nose is just moving mad. That is purely because of hay fever. This one, 1988 Studio Ghibli movie. Had you heard of Studio Ghibli?
No.
Massive for anime.
Yeah?
Yeah. Japanese like, they're the biggest one. They're like 20th Century Fox, Warner Brothers.
Okay.
Grave of Fireflies.
Grave of Fireflies.
This is one of
Grave of the Fireflies.
Grave of the Fireflies. This is one of the early ones I watched when I was younger. Do you remember back in the day in Greenford, there used to be a video shop? It's called Variety Video.
I'm not from those sides, so if I was younger, what am I doing in Greenford?
Well, no, I mean, there was like 10, 11.
Exactly.
No? You never used to go out? Because I used to go bush.
It's worth coming to bush. What was I getting Greenford for?
There was a video shop. There was a video shop in Greenford that used to do these type of movies.
Okay.
It was the only place I knew where.
So you had this on videotape, VHS?
I rented it.
I was talking about video shops like that the other day. You remember, like, not just Blockbusters were selling, were renting.
Yeah, there was loads.
Like,
there was a few about.
Yeah, there was one right next to my house.
Yeah, there was a
They
few
used to be
about.
like on like clothes rack type of things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There was a few, but there was one in Greenford, and this is where I saw this. So I watched it. I've watched it a few times since before, but I haven't watched it as a adult.
Okay.
So I thought, let me go back and.
This was something you watched as a kid?
Yeah.
And enjoyed to want to watch again?
I mean, we're going to get into the thing, but it doesn't necessarily have to be something I enjoyed.
It doesn't scream kids to me, though.
Huh?
This doesn't scream kids to me.
A lot of the manga and anime.
No, but this really does. No,
kids.
It kind of does.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It kind of does. The storyline is a lot for a kid to take in on this.
All right, hit them up with the synopsis.
All right, so a young boy and his little sister struggle to survive in Japan during World War II.
I mean, that's pretty much exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's directed by Isao Takahata, who's done a lot of the Studio Ghibli movies. So have you not heard of Spirited Away?
Yeah.
Studio Ghibli.
I feel like I'd be lying if I feel like I haven't seen that name, and that's probably why.
Yeah,
but I just haven't. It hasn't registered.
Yeah, so it's got Princess Raro Narak or something like that. That's another Studio Ghibli one.
Okay.
Howl's Moving Castle.
I haven't watched that. I've seen that.
Studio Ghibli. There's loads. If you go on Netflix, put Studio Ghibli, loads come on. They got loads on there. Yeah, so I did remember what this one was about, but I thought I'd watch it as an adult to see.
You didn't totally remember what it was about, did you?
Not totally, but I knew what it was about. I knew that it was about a guy with his sister and etc. and they go about and it's nothing but sadness. And yeah, that's basically what I remembered. So I wanted to know whether or not it's still...
What made you want to watch it again, though?
Well, partly because I wanted to add more anime to our collection. and secondly because I came across it and I was like, oh,
I remember this.
let me see if it's thing. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Oh wow, just like that.
Yeah,
in there like swimwear.
It's not. However, it is.
Okay.
So I don't know if you understand.
Because I was about to disagree with you.
Yeah, I don't know if you know what I mean about that, but
I do.
It's very dated. So a bit like for real.
Yeah.
Bro, when you're watching like stuff like Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan,
I know, but because of what this was, I wasn't expecting all of that.
Yeah.
You hear me? So it was like for what it was, like what was it gonna do? Add a bit more color?
I mean, the animation could have been better, and
it weren't bad.
Could have been a bit more slicker in your transitions and stuff. Like,
no, it weren't bad at all. It didn't need to be because of
it definitely didn't
what
need
it actually was about.
But like, it is dated, and the reason why I say it's not worth it is because personally, if you don't like anime or watch anime, you're 100% not gonna like this. Like, I think
see that wasn't the reason why I was gonna say, but go on.
I think like you need to like anime to like this.
Dude, see, I'm thinking the total opposite.
You don't reckon?
No, not at all.
Well, you reckon you don't need to like anime?
Yeah, I think if you're not an anime fan, this might be a good one to watch to kind of sneak
you reckon?
Yeah. But
I think people would get bored.
Yeah. Now, I believe it's a watch it and not a watch it. And the reason why, what did you say? Why it's not a watch it?
I said because it's dated.
Because it's dated.
And I think people would find it boring.
I think this is a watch it for those who can relate. And I think and I say that to say, there's a lot of people that probably can relate to this, especially for what they were targeting. I got it more towards the end because it was about, like, you could relate to this if you've had family that may have been in the war, like granddads or whatever. Not you may relate to it a lot more that way.
You could relate to it if you've had to look after an ill sibling, or you're like when you've got a much younger sibling.
That's what I'm saying. It's like if you could find something to relate in it, it's good.
Yeah, I think
I didn't though. Let me just put that out there.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did. In the beginning, I didn't. I said, my gosh, Daniel and these emotional man just love a heartstring, but I want to pull on every heartstring in the body.
I knew you was gonna say this guy got me watching Nomad.
I said, what the hell, bro? How did you manage to find the only anime where it's miserable?
There is literally no happiness in this movie,
No happiness, bro.
There's
it's like happiness because the brother is pure energy.
There's like sad.
No, it's sad, but he keeps spirits up. But it's like
his character is cool, man. His character,
bro. You know what? Hold on, wait. Because I watched it and I thought that, and then it started to progress, and as it was progressing, I was like, yo, this is kind of deep.
It's a deep
story. Like there's a deeper meaning, and you only get that again at the ending. Like when it gets to the end, it's like, yo, this is kind of deep. Like,
the ending's dope on this, man.
Good. Like especially the little flashback bit, like where it shows you while I was like,
do you know the sickest part of this for me is when I think I can say it because you see it straight at the start. Is when you understood what the shaking was of the little tin.
Bro, I felt to watch the beginning again because, like I said, I flicked it on. It took a little while to stride. So there was bits I saw but didn't take in. So when it ended, I was like, hold on, wait, was that my man? Is that the juice box? Is that... Yo, that is deep the way they kind of...
That because right at the start, so we can say it. So right at the start, he has a tin and he shakes the tin and he's being asked, what is it? And no one knows what it is. But as the movie goes through, you 100% understand what that tin is and what's in the tin and this, that, etc. I think that bit was so like...
In the beginning, he makes the transition, right?
What do you mean?
Did he die? In the beginning.
In the beginning?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's dead. I believe he maybe, but I don't think that's a thing what you know. Because
until the end, right? Well, it kind of is.
Because they say another one. But
yeah,
it doesn't show he's dead though.
But it does because his sister is, and he's with his sister in the grave of Fireflies.
Yeah, but that just seemed like a hallucination. Like it didn't seem like...
Oh, I thought that was their spirits. I thought that was the whole metaphor.
Could be still.
Yeah, me.
I didn't watch the end.
Yeah, watch the end.
Nah, I've seen it before, but I don't...
What?
I didn't see that.
Bro, I stayed up till 3 o'clock to watch this foolishness.
I'm in a rush to get it.
Nah, bro.
No, but I remember it though.
No, you don't.
No, I do. He's there, and then it turns in. He's dressed up as the army, and then the sister is kind of in and out of like opacity. So she's fully dead, and she's not there. And
before that she is. When they're showing
and then at the end they're together.
I'm guessing that's the metaphor, bro. That's what I thought was the genius. And that's why I said I wanted to watch the beginning again, because I need to make sure. It's like, hold on, wait, did he die? And well, that's kind of...
Yeah. He went after you saying that. I think he did die. He must have died.
Yeah.
Because at the end, I'm remembering now that he was sitting with his sister, and they was both fully opaque because his sister was going in and out.
Yeah, because they were basically showing you things that happened when he was... Yeah. I thought that was kind of ill. Because it basically showed you... Like, it was deep.
Nah, the film's good. Now that I can speak, now that I know we can speak, it's fine. Now, this film was sick, bruv. Like, it was sick. All the little bits where he's looking after the sister, even when he goes to actually rob the dude and this, that, and then you find him getting punched in the police station, and his sister comes and this, that, and she's like, deep. Bro, when she's like, oh, you need to go to the doctor and get a jab, because obviously that's what he tells her all the time. Oh, bro.
And that's
the mum that, bro. The mum at the start, bro. She weren't even, bro. She was sizzled, bro. And then all the maggots and stuff on her, bro. Oh my god,
bro. This was deep, and that's what I said. Yeah, if you could relate, like you could relate to this if you just got a younger sister.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And you get me. You had to be out here on road doing your thing. Like you could relate to this on so many levels. Like this tugs a lot of people's heartstrings. I don't have a sister, and I don't have no one that ever went to war. So that's why I'm saying I didn't relate to it. So maybe what I'm saying is wrong.
Nah, because I understand what you're saying, but yeah, you don't. I don't think you need that. I just think when you watch this, it's just like raw. This is deep, bruv. Like these people just need a break, man. Like, and you know what as well? It sounds bad, but I like movies that don't have happy endings. Like, fair enough that this kind of was a happy ending.
Yeah, but when it makes sense to what real life, what would
like
happen. Because basically
the hero don't always come and save the day, bro. The hero don't come and always save the day. Like the family that you expected them to end up with and look after them forever after, but they're not always there. You get slut. What the fuck, man? My mum's dead. I can't get hold of my dad, and you're there troubling me, bro. I went and got my own pot, so I'm not fucking with you guys. And you're there talking shit about my back, about behind my back, you bitch.
Yo, she was a proper
fuck that whore,
bitch,
man.
Bro.
Hate her, bro. Man went and spent his mum's good money on a pot, you know.
Shit. As you say that, the only thing that fucked.
Can I guess? Can I guess what you're gonna say? Can I guess?
Go on.
Is that man's got all that money in the bank?
What the? Bro, I was like,
and he's letting his sister stuff.
Wait, you got 3 bags. Why did you take so long to get? That stumped me, bro.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I can't make.
Maybe his money management was.
Bro, that is horrible, bro. Yeah. That hurt, man, more. I was like, bro, you had this.
Yeah, that was
You could have got the watermelon.
Yeah.
A week ago, bro.
That was weird. But another thing I didn't know is how comes you're okay? How comes there's nothing wrong with you?
You know what? I think that's what. Well, 1, 2 different body types, and she was a little girl, so them not being able to eat, he could probably last a bit longer. But 2, if I'm honest, I thought she got sick when he was away, like things that she was doing and eating. She wasn't eating.
So I think that was another bit that because she was
dirt.
Yeah, like she was giving him the rock and saying this is rice and eating the marbles and this that. But I don't know if that's what made her sick because she had like some rash. So she must have got what's that thing that people used to get, Lyme disease or something? That was like
there was a lot of mosquitoes as well.
Yeah,
so
she must have
got
malaria or something, or she might have got I think she caught something.
Yeah.
And so regardless of what she was eating, it weren't.
But she weren't eating either.
Yeah, well,
it was deep, man. It was deep. It was deep.
They went
through, and you know what was good because it's highly rated. You know, it's like 8.5 or something.
Bro,
like
the reason, well, I don't say the reason that is, but this is like this is
no, but I get why because
Studio Ghibli, bro. Like this is one of their first.
No, but I wasn't even thinking that. Like I was thinking like the times it was like 1988, like what it's about, like Japan, World War II. Like this must relate to people over there.
Heavy.
In a next way.
Heavy.
Like this is a like when I was watching, I was like, rare for those who can relate to this, like this was like one of them films where I can imagine generations liking it. Like granddad, like that's why it's probably so big. Like because it's generational.
And even when there's like, oh yeah, what we surrendered. Like, bro, we were surrendered.
Yeah, like I can imagine this brings back. Bro, this is a tearjerker for some people, you know.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Me? Proper tearjerker, but so I was surprised. Like I said, in the beginning, I wasn't expecting it. It was a bit slow. It was a bit mushy. I was like, bruh, what are you doing to me? It's 2:00 in the morning. What? I thought I was going to watch some Devil Slayer shit in a graveyard full of fireflies. I'm here like, yo.
I purposely, another reason I was like, he's going to think this is some sort of like action thing, grave of fireflies. This is going to think, he ain't, when this hits him,
you are a pussy for that though.
What?
You get me? It's like, man, just.
Whoa, what the fuck, man?
Nah, because man got to let man know because,
no, I don't, bruv. Like, you just need to watch it, bruv.
Nah, bro.
And you understand the grave of the fireflies, bro.
Yeah, you didn't because you ain't see the ending.
I've seen the ending.
Ending changed and revamp. But yo,
is this a worth it?
Oh yeah, it's a worth it.
Yeah, this is a worth it for me.
It is.
I mean, going off what Zush said, shit, man. Like, I personally, I think some people will find it boring because again, there's
nothing to it.
This is like the Nomadland sort of thing. Like there's nothing going on. There's no action really. It's just a sad movie about a brother and a sister. Really, that's what it is. And
it's
him trying to look after better than Nomadland.
Yeah, in terms of like, there's more to it because bro. Loads of people's got a little sibling. You hear me? Like loads of people are in situations where they feel like they've had to look after, babysit, boom, boom, boom. So it's like that alone. It's very appealing, bro.
I think
no one ain't doing Nomad.
I think the reason that it could be classed as better as Nomad is purely because that one and sole reason. That because it's a little girl.
That's like, a lot. It's the relationship.
It brings a lot more.
Yeah, it's
like,
the relationship.
A lot more to the plate.
In fact, there's a lot more than Nomad, bro. There's a lot more like aspects and things like with the relationship between the sister, the aunt, you hear me? The dad in somewhat, you hear me? Because as you started to realize as well, like my man's spirits were only up. Because he weren't telling his sister the things, so he had to keep up the spirits. And two, because essentially he thought dad was coming back. You hear me?
Personally, I don't think this is better than Nomadland. I think Nomadland was much more polished and cleaner and better.
What in terms of? I'm going on story and relatability.
Okay, the story, yeah, fine.
You can't compare 98
but that's what
animation
I doing, bro.
No, I'm saying in terms. We're saying like storyline in terms of it grabbing people. Like, I think more people will be bored with Nomadland than this.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I can.
Like more people would kind of I could see where this is going and kind of understand.
But like I said, I think this one would be, even though Nomadland was kind of sad, I think that this one would be much like people would hit this one more purely because of the little girl. Like it's a little child. Like she must have been like 6, 7, if that
younger.
Yeah. Like what? I mean, she was running around and she could do stuff. I'm just basing it on my own kid, and he couldn't do half the shit she could do. So I'm saying she's a little older than him.
I don't have no kids, so I don't know. I was saying that confidence. Like, nah, they're about 4.
Yeah. Well, my son can't even speak. So really, like, he can talk, but it's not like that. Like she could put together full sentences, bro. Like, Like she found her way places and shit. Like he left her in the place. I couldn't leave. You feel leave my youth? I can't even leave my youth in the other room, but I ain't have a room, bro. That motherfucker weren't 4, bro. She's older. She's like 6, 7, bro. She independent.
Nah, it's real.
But yeah,
I could see people crying at this one.
Yeah, definitely, man. If I wasn't,
you cried. I reckon you cried.
No, I didn't cry. I'd admit if I cried.
You probably cried when you was a little boy.
I don't think I cried when I was a little boy. What was the last movie I cried at? I think I said it before. Interstellar, I cried at.
Serious?
Yeah, I cried at Interstellar.
Interstellar?
Yeah. When they was doing the
That means
what?
If you cried at Interstellar,
yeah,
you must have bawled your eyes out at Armageddon.
No, I didn't bawl my eyes out Armageddon. I tell you why. It's because I had an awakening when I was older. So I opened the gate and now I can't close it. So when I watch sad movies, it just hits me. But when I was younger, them things there didn't faze me. But now if I watch something sad, it hits me. But yeah, Interstellar, when he's watching his daughter and she's a big woman.
Yeah.
And she goes, the only reason I'm sending you this message is because I'd be the same age as you when you left. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, so Graveyard of the Fireflies.
Cold-hearted, man.
Bro, Interstellar was not that type of film. You're being a bitch.
That's... Why what is wrong with you, bro? Like, why are you always trying to attack me, bro?
I'm not. I'm just saying,
I'm a bitch.
Bro.
I'm a bitch.
I said you're being a bitch.
But I'm a bitch. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know right now. That's what I want to know right now. If you're saying I'm a bitch.
I said you're being a bitch.
I'm a bitch.
I don't know. No.
But yeah, man, Grave of the Fireflies. Yeah, watch this one. This is a good one. Where did I see it? Okay, yeah. Don't worry.
People look at Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, Studio Ghibli. Yeah, you have to Studio Ghibli. You have to find this one. Studio Ghibli are massive as well, and they've got a massive roster of anime like this. Spirited Away.
Yeah, I see Spirited Away.
Spirited Away is a good one as well.
Yeah.
And then you've got loads. Moanak. I can't remember all of them, but there's loads of them. Check
this one out.
I'll put the link actually in the thing. So Studio Ghibli movies. But yeah, man,
check this one out, people.
This is
a worth it.
Worth it or not, definitely. So that's another one in the bag. Oh, what's the episode is this? 4?
I don't even know.
No, it's Bad Boys, Never Ending Story. No, it's 5. Bad Boys, Never Ending Story, Sleepers.
4.
No, Basketball Diaries.
Oh yeah.
5. Episode 5.
Episode 5, people.
Yeah. So yeah, man, hit this one up and make sure obviously hit the notification
and let us know if you agree as well.
Yeah. Let us know if you've watched this and you think whether or not this is a worth it or not. But yeah, I mean,
and if you haven't, check it out.
That's another one in the bag.
That's it, man.
I'm Daniel Nero.
I go by the name of Zush, aka Guyver.
And that's another one done.